Joe Biden and his approval rating is dropping, and that's what we're going to get into with some analytics. But this is a hill here, and it is giving out a description of what is actually going on. His approval rating has dropped 39% in the polls, and this 2022 election cycle is going to be rough for him because we're also going to explain it. We're going to give data and information. Last job approval rating 40% approval for Joe Biden. And this is Gallup polling. This is no big issue. There was also an article out saying that among black Americans that Joe Biden's approval rating was also dropping due to that. So he's going to have some hard times ahead. I don't know if this is going to help him or not, but on the flip side, even at 538, you can see drop disapproval climbed over. And they're stating that his approval rating is at a 41.2% approval. And this is, and I mean, Joe Biden's job approval, everything, this is popularity, unpopular. That's, you can see a little sign there. How popular or how unpopular is Joe Biden? And to show any more or any less, we can look right here. I like the favorite poll here. It gives analytics and this, and among everybody, his approval rating is 35. Disapproval 56. Independence, though, that's the biggest thing for any person. Independence controls everything. And his approval rating is dropped to 23% since the beginning of the year. He's 65% disapproval for independence. Republicans, I mean, there's only 2% of Republicans approving of him, and 1% that's, kind of on the fence. And his party has dropped him almost even. His approval is 72% of his own party. And this is the biggest, I would say, the biggest argument where I've seen data and information showing right there that people, it seems like, are moving away from the Democratic Party, liberal and progressive, and moving towards conservative or center right arguments. And that's, and we can check, one more thing. And here's African Americans or Black Americans, however anybody wants to present it. But his approval rating for them was 90% a year ago. Now you look at it, it's slowly going down, dropping, and it has dropped down to 70% approval rating. And that's probably due to some of the conflicts or arguments between people in their own party, because I know, like, Breakfast Club had some problems with the VP. There are, discussions and arguments there, and some people, I think, have gotten turned off. It's, not just Joe Biden, but alright, I had Democratic Party. But here's the percentage overall for African Americans, Black Americans in America. It's 64. My bad. Didn't want to hurt anybody or cause distrust there. It's actually, he had 65%, 85% a year ago, and his went down to 64% approval. And his disapproval has increased because it was at 8 a year ago, and now, if you look at it, it's at 18% disapproval. And 18% are on the fence with him. They're not approval of him or disapprove. They're kind of like, and that was 7% last year. So, that is a big problem. That's going to be something the Democrats will have to have an argument or discussion over this coming election cycle, because now they're facing the same crisis as Republicans and Trump. A person is in office but has a very low approval rating among independents, African Americans. There are a lot of people are getting, Joe Biden's turning them off. And this is where his poll numbers are really declining in this. And in this, the only reason I use this, 162,000 people respond. So that's how much people, get into it. But these this data seems a little more truthful than anything. But leave some comments down below. We'll look into them and see if, we did anything wrong. But this is, Joe Biden's, his presidency, and this is the way he's presented to the citizens. Nothing the citizens done. It lays on his administration. And we'll see you guys around the next video.